Hi. So I've been in one-on-one check-ins with all of my leadership team and board all last week and all this week. And I thought my inner critic, my saboteur, would be so much louder because I was really nervous before offering this as an option, but I also knew that it would create connection and give me the information that we all need to move forward together. And I also really wanted an accurate understanding of everyone's capacity and motivation and fit. So these have been really such good conversations. They've been honest and vulnerable and full of possibility and empathy. But I'd be lying if I said they were easy. It'd be really, really simple for me to take the feedback I'm getting personally, to make the interactions all about my experience or educating everyone else about what's going on from my perspective. And believe me, I've had to stop myself from talking so many times. It'd also be really easy to silently wish I had more of something so I felt more equipped or less alone. And I've experienced all those things in the past, but this time it was different. And instead of stress and self sabotage before or after, I've left most of these conversations softened, connected, and hopeful. And this actually really surprised me because I know that shift didn't come from pretending or dissociating from my real experience. It came from practicing self compassion for the last 5+ years. It let me stay present without spiraling. It let me hear clearly without making it about shame or blame or problem solving. And it let me trust the best in myself and in each person on my team instead of assuming the worst, even when there was tension or difficulty. So, since it's made such a difference in me and is one of the most effective practices in our well being education programs at Lark, I wanted to share it with you too. And self compassion, as researched and practiced by Dr. Kristin Neff, actually changes our body chemistry. So let's geek out about bodies for a sec, shall we? Let's shall. Okay, oxytocin, the cuddle chemical, the love hormone. You know it. We all love it. We all love it when we feel it. But it's not just for romantic moments or babies and mamas during those blissful moments of snuggling. It's one of the key hormones for emotional resilience, connection, and stress relief. In fact, you know what's released in that stress response cocktail in addition to cortisol, adrenaline, and norepinephrine? Oxytocin. Why? Because even in times of stress, our body is trying to notify us to find connection, to find safety, and to find soothing in another person. I really think we all need more of it. And we can work to increase its production like when we work to strengthen a muscle. So here are a couple of things that you can do to boost oxytocin naturally. You can use supportive touch, even placing a hand over your heart. You can use meaningful connection like a hug, eye contact, or social laughter. You can interact with pets and animals. Even caring for plants increases oxytocin. But it also happens when someone looks in your eyes and truly listens. When you rest your hand on your own heart during a hard conversation. When you receive an unprompted hug from a safe person. When you hear someone else say, "me too," after sharing something scary. When a colleague asks if they can grab you a coffee or lunch and you say, "yes, please." All of these things boost our oxytocin, and we can feel it in the softening of our bodies. When you place a hand on your heart, take a deep breath and offer yourself kindness, your brain releases oxytocin, this hormone that creates connection and calm. It's like your nervous system is taking a deep breath and noticing that it's safe. So, Dr. Kristin Neff's research shows that self compassion doesn't make us passive. It makes us more resilient, more motivated, and more able to lead with clarity, which is honestly, I think, the medicine we all need in leadership spaces right now. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, thanks. I think so. So here's your self compassion break. Place a hand on your own heart, on your belly, on your face, or wherever it feels supportive. Take 3 deep, purposeful breaths and say something like, "This is a moment of," and whatever it's a moment of. Say, "I'm not alone. Others experience this too. And may I give myself kindness and be kind toward others." Give it 30 seconds. Let your body soften. Let oxytocin do her job. And if you're a leader, please know that compassion isn't a detour. It's not a break necessarily. It is the path to endurance and skillful action.